right there on top of the moon. We could sit and do nothing. I wish we were bold to just fly away. I don't wanna care. Just be here and I'm good alone. I'll be okay, miss you.
Hi guys, so good evening and welcome back to my magical world. It's me, Frostbite, your favorite celebrity here in the Philippines. It's 22:49 in the evening right now, and today is the day that I'm having mental breakdown. Wait lang guys. Okay, so today is Monday, January 20, 2025. Can you believe it? 2025 na tayo ngayon. I felt like I just did my channel 2 years ago. Pero matagal na to guys na channel ko. So, thank you for being my #1 fan. If you are still here, if you are going to be here for the rest of our lives. Yan. So, overall, this day is a productive day. productive day. Work, of course, late pa din ako as usual. I'm the most popular employee of the year because of having a lot of, if they don't want me, then just remove me out of the equation. 'Di ba? Huwag mo madaming daldal. 'Di ba? Di naman nila ako matanggal. I'm doing a workload of 5 people or even more. Kaya, wala silang magawa. Nobody will take over my place because I'm irreplaceable. Just kidding, guys. Okay, so yeah, work, and then today is the last night of my cousins. Like, some of my cousins are here, so they're going back to Manila tomorrow, but I will not be there. So we had ano yung boodle fight pa yun? Tama ba? Yung food with the banana leaf, and with the inihaw, but I didn't ihaw. I did not help out actually. Nag-help lang ako to make the table, but I'm so useless kasi while they were cooking, I went out to run. Okay, so yeah, for my sanity. I told you. Okay, so nakakainis, like, sometimes I'm asking myself, did I overdo things? I mean, what did I do, 'di ba? To end up this way. Shit. Let's stop. Let's go back to reading. We're we are reading 129 and 130 of the book Mastery. So there's a lot of questions, like, tapos I'm having I'm having deja vus of many flashback of shit, of memories. Minsan, can we, di ba, if we can only have selective amnesia, no? I don't want to remember many things, guys, in my life. But unfortunately, it's there. So, let's continue. So, Franklin could hardly believe his good fortune. Only a few months earlier, he was a menial apprentice to his brother. Now, thanks to the generous and enterprising governor, he would soon have his own printing business, and through it, he could start a newspaper and become a leading voice in the city, all before he turned 20. So, yung nakakainis pa, guys. Ayan.
Power off.
Diba, nag-power off. Nakakainis, guys, kasi I can't move. I mean, it's not yet the time to move. So, basically, hindi ko alam kung hanggang kailan ako magtitiis. Okay? Parang feeling ko, I've been projecting my anger with my workmates, which is not good. And with other things also. Nakakainis, guys. Kailan ba ako magiging when will I have a stable mood? So as he made his plans for London, the money Keith had promised as a loan was not forthcoming. But after writing to him a few times and finally came from the governor's office not to worry. So let's read it slowly muna, guys, ha, kasi I'm really a busy person. I'm always rushing, running, doing many things simultaneously, entertaining many people, entertaining many patients, entertaining errands, while simultaneously doing computer shit, and coding, checking, and all of that, while answering calls from the doctors. So, dami-dami natin ginagawa. Kaya, let's read it slowly ngayon. Feeling ko nga, gusto ko lang muna makipag-chikahan sa inyo. Siyempre, hindi naman kayo sasagot. Kasi, you're just listening. Can I just go to another planet? Like, I wanted to live like a new person. So, yan, guys, let's continue. So letters of credit would be waiting for him once he disembarked in England. And so without explaining to Keimer what he was up to, he quit his job and bought his passage for the transatlantic journey. So may kukwento pala ako sa'yo, guys. Ano ba yan? Sorry sobrang mix-mix ng ko, pinagkukwento ko. Even though you're not understanding what I'm saying, thank you for being here. So ayan, so we're having chika with my coworker. I think I can trust her naman with many things. And there are many things that I'm not saying, but I realized na there's a selection of stories, diba? Tapos nung pinagtagpi-tagpi ko yun, this is from one of my friend also, which is, I don't know if we're still friend right now. Basta, so pinagtagpi-tagpi ko yung mga kwento, and it's fucking true. Siyempre, hindi ako agad-agad kasi naniniwala from the stories unless may nagsa-second demotion, third demotion. I always listen to people, but I don't actually believe them. Sobrang matindi ng aking trust issues. Even my friends, when they're stating something, unless they actually prove it or someone prove it, like it's actually there, saka lang ako maniniwala. But when they just saying it, sobrang tindi ng trust issue ko, guys. So yun. So, nagkukwentuhan kami. Actually, kanina ko lang nalaman, di ba? I've been working for a certain amount of time naman. So, nagulat din ako. But, it's true. So, naloloka lang ako. What was that? Wait lang. By the way, okay, there's something out there. Sobrang guys, like, sobrang parang nagkakaroon ako ng nakakakabaw. when we are actually receiving accidents and all of that, sometimes, 'di ba? Like you really wanted to help, but you just I'm not the front person for that. Sometimes you really wanted to help, but you just have to wait for, you know, for certain people to do it or to do that. So, ayan, sana kayo always be safe, especially kayong mga viewers ko. And yan, to all my subscriber. Wherever you are going, guys, always ask for guidance and for your own safety. Kasi, believe it or not, may mga nagbabantay naman sa atin nasa other dimension. You just need to ask help or like protection when you're going out. Diba? Ewan ko kung naniniwala kayo sa mga ganun. Bahala kayo, guys. Siyempre, iba-iba tayo ng belief system. So, when he got to England, there were no letters waiting. Feeling there must have been some kind of miscommunication. He frantically looked in London for a representative of the governor to whom he could explain their agreement. So in his search, he came upon a wealthy merchant from Philadelphia who, hearing his story, revealed to him the truth. Governor Keith was a notorious... Ay, shucks. Mahulog pa yung GTEC ko. This is a gift. Ayoko maubos to eh. But, I'm using it. Thank you. So, he was always promising everything to everyone, trying to impress people with his power. His enthusiasm for a scheme would rarely last more than a week. He had no money to lend, and his character was worth about as much as his promises. Yan. So, wala lang kanina. Sorry, ang daming segue. Kasi nakakatawa, guys. Yung pinsan ko, di ba, may bakla akong pinsan. I don't know, di ba, kung pinsan ko siya pamangkin. Basta kanina, nagbubudol fight. Tapos, nakakatawa talaga, guys. Sometimes it's good to have, there were new people kasi may mga visitors. Tapos, bumili kami kanina sa Let's Pinangat ng pero hindi na ako sumama kasi I went to tumakbo ako. Tapos basta pagbalik ko, sobrang inaasar namin yung isa kong pamangkin na maliit pa. Kasi niloloko-loko namin kasi yung Tagalog nila is medyo malalim. Yung kakaibang Tagalog. Hindi yung pang Cavite, yung sa amin, hindi ganun. Yung medyo Tagalog na sa Rizal na part. So, yun. Nag-ano kami. Sobrang nakakatawa. Kasi nakakatawang manglait yung pinsan ko. Like, for the sake of Tapos, yung kapatid niya is parang ganun din yung sense of humor. Tapos, ako pa, may pagka-ganun din yung sense of humor ko. So, parang nagsasagutan kami doon. Nakakatawa talaga, guys. Yun. Buti na lang. Sometimes, there are happening around my surroundings that makes me forget many things. But the problem is the nighttime, like this time, diba? When I'm alone in my room, that's the problem. That's why ituloy na natin yung pagbabasa. Sobrang na tayo. Kung ano nung lumalabas sa bibig natin. As Franklin took this all in and considered his current predicament, what disturbed him was not that he now found himself in a precarious position, alone and without money, far from home. There was no place more exciting for a young man than London, and he would somehow make his way there. What bothered him was how badly he had misread Keith and how naive he had been. Fortunately, London was teeming with large-scale printing shops and Within a few weeks of his arrival, he found a position within one of them. To forget about Keith's fiasco, he threw himself into the work and quickly impressing his employer with his dexterity with the various machines and with his editing skills. He got along well enough with his colleagues, yan. But soon he encountered a strange British custom. 5 times a day, his fellow printers. Yan, naputol. So 5 times a day, his fellow printers would take a break to drink a pint of beer. It fortified them for the work, or so they said. Every week, Franklin was expected to contribute to the beer fund for those in the room, including himself, but he refused to pay up. He did not like to drink during working hours, and the idea that he should give up a part of his hard-earned wages for others to ruin their health made him angry. He spoke honestly about his principles, and they politely accepted his decision. Over the ensuing weeks, however, strange things began to happen. Mistakes kept popping up in texts he had already proofread, and almost every day he noticed some new error for which he was blamed. So, I'm still not doing TikToks, guys, kasi not I'm feeling bad. I'm feeling bad. I'm depressed pa nowadays. Yan, kaya hindi ba ako makapag-TikTok. So, priority ko muna kayo. Kayong mga nandito. Ay! Oh! Super productive pala yung araw ko pala ngayon. I went to pick up some goods from health facilities a while ago. So, yan. Dami ko palang ginawa. Pag medyo ka pala, stress, hindi mo mapapansin. Ang dami mong nagagawa. Dami ko palang nagawa today na Monday. I wasn't supposed to do that, but sa akin na naman napunta yung gagawin. Ano ba? So he started to feel like he was losing his mind. Oh, ako to. I was losing my mind na ata. If this continued any longer, he would be fired. Oh my God. He would be fired. Clearly, somebody was sabotaging his work. When he complained to his fellow printers, they attributed it all to a mischievous ghost who was known to haunt the room. Finally, figuring out what this meant, he let go of his principles and contributed to the beer fund. Taray, no, may beer fund. Sana all. The mistake suddenly disappearing along with the ghost. After this incident and several other indiscretions in London, Franklin began to seriously wonder about himself. He seemed hopeless, naive, constantly misreading the intentions of the people around him. Thinking about this problem, he was struck by an apparent paradox when it came to his work. He was supremely rational and realistic, always looking to improve himself. With his writing, for instance, he could see his weaknesses clearly and practice hard to overcome them. Ayan, but with people, it was virtually the opposite. He would inevitably become swept up in his emotions and lose all contact with reality. Bayan, dilulu. With his brother, he wanted to impress him by revealing the authorship by revealing his authorship of the letters, totally unaware of the envy and malevolence he would unleash. With Keith, he was so wrapped up in his dreams that he paid no attention to obvious signs that the governor was all talk. With the printers, his anger blinded him to the fact that they would obviously resent his attempts to reform. What was worse, he seemed incapable of changing the self-absorbed dynamic. Hindi pa tayo tapos, guys. Wait lang. Ano muna kayo? Inhale, exhale. Ako din kasi I don't feel okay, guys. Wait lang, guys, ha? Wait lang. Inhale, exhale muna tayo. So, determined to break this pattern and change his ways, he decided there was only one solution. In all of his future interactions with people, he would force himself to take an initial step backward and not get emotional. From this more detached position, he would focus completely on the people he was dealing with, cutting off his own insecurities and desires from the equation. Exercising his mind this way every time, it would turn into a habit. And imagining how this would work, he had a strange sensation. It reminded him of the process he went through in creating the do good letters, thinking inside the character he had created, entering her world and making her come alive in his mind. In essence, he would be applying this literary skill to everyday life, gaining position inside people's minds. He could see how to melt their resistance or thwart their malevolent plans. Para ako nasa-suffocate. Kailangan ko nang lumipat ng ibang planeta. To make this process foolproof, he decided he would also have to adopt a new philosophy. Complete and radical acceptance of human nature. People possess ingrained qualities and character. Some are frivolous, like Keith, or vindictive, like his brother, or rigid, like the printers. There are people like this everywhere. It has been that way since the dawn of civilization. To get upset or try to alter them is futile. It will only make them bitter and resentful. Better to accept such people as one accepts the thorns on a rose. Yan. Okay. Okay na muna yun, guys. Bukas naman tayo magbasa kasi chika muna tayo. Hi. How are you? How are you guys? Yan. Sana okay lang din kayo kung nasan man kayong lupalop ng mundo. That's my dog Cream. Yan. So, ano ba? May pag-uusapan pa tayo. Wala naman tayo pag-uusapan. Bukas naman. Wala naman. So far, yun lang naman ng mga pangyayari. Wala pa namang major shit. But, yan. Ayan, it's okay. So, let's all rest. Yan, 11 na. Hindi ko alam kung maaga ako bukas. But, okay lang naman yan kung hindi ako maaga or kung maaga. Para namang may bago dun. Anyways, sige. Saka okay na. Wala na ata akong nakwento sa inyo. Bukas naman. Mag-ano na muna ako. Papahinga. Kayo din. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for helping me make this world a better place for all of us and for the future generation. And ang sama pa rin. Sige na guys. Sama ng timpla ko lang. Bukas dapat na tayo. Medyo okay. Kasi yan, tulog na nga tayo. Sige na. I'll see you tomorrow.
Like an old friend. Too scared now thinking I should call up all night. I think it's hard how we always wait another day.